This is it. Today is the day we've been waiting for. Spider-Man 2 is officially out tonight. As you may or may not have heard, those who pre-ordered the game already have access since late last night. But for the suckers like me that got the collector's edition direct from Sony, we don't get to play the game until later tonight. You see, they decided to ship out the orders just last night. So while everyone else is playing and having fun, people like me who paid $200+ just have to wait. Keep in mind that although the collector's edition does come with a steel case, there is no disc. This means that everyone who got the collector's edition is just waiting for their package to arrive so they can use a download code. A code that Sony could have emailed everyone early so we could play like everyone else. Thank you, Sony, for thinking of your fans. So I apologize. The collector's edition unboxing will be late. I'm hoping to get it in sometime tonight before 7 p.m. Pacific, so stay tuned. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting this Spidey miniseries. I'm ever so grateful for the opportunity to share these stories and my love for the webhead. Now, without further ado, here we go. This has been Wild Spidey Moments, Part 30, my final entry. Comment an interesting Spidey fact that you think others may not know. On this final episode, let's talk about what we've been waiting for all this time. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This game takes place 9 months after the events of Spider-Man Miles Morales. The following is all based on speculation and my knowledge of Spider-Man. From what we know so far, Kraven the Hunter has made his way through the food chain in search of prey worthy of his skill. He then sets his sights on New York City, where the Lizard, also known as Curt Connors, is on the loose. We can see from a recent trailer that Pete is working as a teacher. Perhaps he will meet Connors on a science trip, similar to what we have seen in the movies. So far, every Spider-Man game that has the Lizard in it also has Gwen Stacy. I think we're going to meet her in this game. I also think that the intro and the tutorial will take place during the fight with Sandman that we saw in the trailer, since at this point in the game, Pete is seen fighting in his regular suit. But that could just be there to throw us off, like in the trailers for Last of Us Part 2, where we see Joel in Seattle. I think that this intro will be great to throw the players right back where they left off. We'll get some action scenes where we're dodging through sand and debris and get knocked around. Then we see a clip like this from the trailer. The two Spideys will rally and come up with a plan. Miles will use his electricity to turn the sand into glass, then Pete will come smashing through it as they go along to take down Flint Marko. Something like that is definitely going to happen. I'm calling it right now. At some point, we'll also get to meet Harry Osborn, who looks quite different from the picture in the first game, but hey, so does Pete. Last we saw the young Osborn, he was floating in a tank with the symbiote. My guess is that Pete will find out Harry isn't really in Europe and is instead locked up in the Osborn penthouse. He breaks his friend out when the symbiote latches onto him. Then we get this scene from the trailer.
Get it off of him!
The new symbiote abilities will help him fight his way out of there with Harry in tow. Maybe the next day or so is when Harry will have his talk with Pete about healing the world. Around then is when Kraven is after the Lizard, which is where we get this chase scene.
Spider-Man's here!
Cool if I borrow this? This is really exciting. Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit!
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time!
Our villainous hunter will see the newly symbiote-bonded Spidey and deem him the most dangerous game. It will then become Kraven's life mission to kill Peter Parker. We will also get to see the return of Mr. Negative and Doc Ock. I think that Peter starts to become afraid of the symbiote and what it could be doing to his mind, so he goes to his old mentor for help. While there, Miles will probably see Lee, whether he seeks him out or not. Miles still holds the death of his father in his heart and the hatred for Martin Lee. As time goes on, Pete will become more and more corrupted by the alien suit. I can definitely imagine him pushing away his closest friends, then going out with Black Cat or Gwen Stacy like in previous iterations. I'm not sure what else will happen, but I'm confident there's going to be a lot more twists to come, including who Venom's actual host is. Miles and Pete will have one hell of an epic fight, possibly in a church. That'd be pretty fitting. From the trailers, I think Miles will come in handy here. One big thing I want to know that no one else seems to be asking is, will Miles rename his powers? Right now they're known as Venom Strikes, but imagine Pete saying, "Hey Miles, use your Venom Strike on Venom." It makes no sense really. I hope they change it. What do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments. Be sure to check out my Twitch and YouTube for when I live stream the game. Let's experience the game together and heal the world. Thanks for watching, and as always, like, comment, and follow for more content.